Hey everyone, it's me, Cynthia. I want to thank you for stopping by my channel today. It is Memorial Weekend. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. I know that a lot of you are probably engaged in outdoor activities, barbecues going on, pool parties, all that kind of fun stuff that people do. Memorial Day and Memorial Weekend is typically a time when swimming pools are now open, and so I know a lot of us are out here having fun. Memorial Day is all about remembering those who served our country and lost their lives in battle. So we certainly want to remember the folks who did that in service to our country. And while we are engaged in all these fun activities, I thought I might just offer some tips on how to stay cool now that it is we're going into our summer months. So I'm here in Texas, and it's been warm for a while, so these tips that I'm offering now, I'm sure some of you are already using. It's really kind of common sense stuff. I just wanted to remind us that these are the types of things that we need to do. I don't know about you, but I have no plans for Memorial Day and the weekend. I have kind of been, I think, overdoing it lately, and fatigue has really gotten the best of me. So I'm pretty much just chilling. I'm going to run out a little bit later and do a little shopping, but for me that's just getting in the car, parking as close as possible because I have that handicap placard, getting in the store and getting back out and getting back home. So when it is too hot, the number one thing that I do, that I'm sure a lot of us do, is we just stay inside. It's too hot. We know our bodies. We know what we can and can't deal with. So we just simply stay inside. So that's tip number one. Another tip is to make sure that you drink a lot of cold beverages when you feel like you're overheating and your body's overheating. I drink a lot of water, but I typically drink it at room temperature. So when it gets too hot, then I will put some ice in it. I rarely have anything in my refrigerator that's going to be cold for me to drink other than wine, and that's not really helpful because the alcohol can work against you if you're outside, or if you're too hot, it kind of can go against you by dehydrating you. But cold water, iced tea. I like water with lemon in it. I do infused water. I have a pitcher where I can put different, I like cucumber infused water and lemon infused water. You might want to eat popsicles or frozen fruit treats, things like that. Anything that's really cold that's going to help kind of reduce your body temperature. So that's tip number two. Number three, cooling products. I know I did a video last year about a cooling cloth. They're cooling vests, they're headbands, they're just taking a washcloth or a towel and dipping it in cold water and putting it around your body can go a long way towards helping, just stay cool in these hot temperatures. Let me see. Another way or another tip is that if you are out at a pool, don't just sit by the pool, which is what I like to do. I really don't like to get in pool or like public pools in particular, but take a dip in the water to cool off, and hopefully the water is not really warm, if it's like low 80s or whatever temperature. A couple years ago, I went to the Cayman Islands, and I went with a girlfriend. We were celebrating her birthday, and I was really kind of hesitant, thinking that we wouldn't be able to really be outside and enjoy because of how my body reacts to being overheated. But I found, and I was pleasantly surprised, that I was able to enjoy the outdoors, and we were there. They had these big kind of inner tube things that were anchored out in the water that we spent a fair amount of the day just chilling on. And when I felt like I was getting overheated, I just got off and took a dip in the water, and it really kind of worked, and I could stay there, dog paddling in the water, chit-chatting with everybody else. So that was really very helpful in keeping my body temperature down. So by all means, don't just sit around the pool, but take a dip in the pool. So let me see. Fans. Use fans. I have a ceiling fan in my living room, and I have a ceiling fan in my bedroom. And if I'm in the living room, it's on. If I'm in the bedroom, it's on. You know, varying various speeds throughout the day, but it just keeps you cool, keeps that cool air circulating to help regulate your body temperature. 6. Wear clothes made out of breathable fabrics in the summertime. Cotton, loose fitting cotton, linen, those things that are going to help you cool. If you're working out, get workout gear that has that, I don't know exactly what you call it, but it's the materials that kind of wicks the moisture away from your body. So you know, wear those types of clothing during the summertime so that you can stay cool and just keep your body at a nice temperature. Also make sure that when you're showering that you don't have overheated water. Like hot showers, thing of the past for me. It's, you know, warm, and this time of year when it's hot or when I know that my body has overheated, rather than a hot shower, absolutely I take a cooler, almost cold shower that helps just kind of regulate the body temperature, or helps to bring it down, because as all of you know, when we overheat, if that is your issue, not everybody with MS has a problem with heat, but for me, when I overheat, and many of you, I'm sure, when you overheat, then it intensifies whatever your other symptoms are. If you're dealing with numbness in your extremities, then they're going to be intensified. If you have a problem with fatigue, then that's going to be intensified. If your vision is blurry, when I overheat, mine is just worse, times 10 or whatever. It's just increased. Everything seems to be increased when my body temperature is elevated. And the last tip for me is just keep your surroundings cool, keep your house cool. I'm here in Texas. It's been hot for a while. I've probably had my air conditioner on since early March, and I keep my temperature anywhere between 68 and 72, just depends on how I'm feeling. I love that I get a lot of natural light in my little cottage, as I call it, but sometimes it helps to make it warm in here, so I will close the blinds, not all of them, because I do still like for light to come in. Excuse me. But I'll turn that thermostat down, and then also still keep the ceiling fans going in the bedroom and in the living room, just so that the cool air can circulate, because it's so important. My biggest battle with my symptoms is the fatigue, and even though I was taking CBD oil that seems to be helpful, and the vitamin D, but for some reason, I don't know if it's just that my body is getting used to it, or some different things are happening in the brain where maybe there's some new lesions, but my fatigue has been really kind of off the charts lately, and it's kind of depressing, but it's what we live with when we are living with this disease. So I'm just trying to keep my fight going, and then just do what I can to combat that. So prayerfully, lucky for me, I don't work, so when I'm too tired, I get to sleep. Everybody doesn't have that luxury. So I just thought, as we launch into the it's not officially summer, but I think Memorial Weekend marks the start of summer and fun activities for a lot of people. So I just wanted to remind you to be careful and manage your disease properly during these hot times. Stay inside if it's too hot. Drink icy beverages or popsicles or whatever it is to help you stay cool. cooling products, the cooling cloths. Remember, you can get them at Target, Bed Bath & Beyond. You can order them online. Take a dip in the pool, use fans, wear breathable clothes, linen, cotton, take cool showers instead of hot showers, and make sure that you just keep your house cool, as low, on a temperature that's comfortable for you, depending on how your body is reacting to the heat. So, with that said, I want to thank you again for stopping by. I'm not having wine right now. You guys know that's what I do. I am having some sparkling water. I drink a lot of water. I like sparkling water. I like it room temperature. This is LaCroix. It's cranberry. I need my glasses. It's the cranberry flavor mixed with something else that I can't really, I think it might be apple. I'm not sure exactly, but I drink a lot of water throughout the day. I have water in my car. I carry water in my purse. It's in every room in my house, well, the two rooms that I use most, my bedroom and the living area, so that at any point, I'll just pick it up. That and wine, that's what you'll get if you come to my house, come to visit me, water and wine. So, again, thanks for stopping by, and until next time, bye.